He awaits us.
Oh yes. And what do we do now? Yeah, I'll tell you what we do now. I know it doesn't make sense. I'm just preparing here. This guy's probably a lot of stuff for us. A lot of tricks, a lot of power. We're gonna beat him. We're gonna beat his ass. And we're gonna hang him up and tell him to tell us everything he knows. 'Cause that's how we roll.
You're stubborn, one.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
Are you kidding me? Okay, come on. Let's see what you do have in store for me. Ah, he's fast, but at the same time not too fast. Come here, Nithral.
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
Oh yeah, it doesn't affect him like... Oh wait, so we have to beat them before he... Oh no, come on. Are you fucking shitting me? It's a time game again, a time game I don't like. We're gonna take one of those. Uh-huh. Oh!
Another rift!
Oh yes, another rift, huh? Beating those dogs back into the rift. Uh-huh. So it's healing every time. Oh, this time I got you, you motherfucker. If that isn't a nice thing to do.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
Gotta say that fight was easier than the one against the Noon Wraith we had previously, so just glad. We do have a lot of loot though, probably. Or not. Yeah, two chests.
Alright, let's watch this message.
Nithral, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long.
So he knows.
Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Yeah, we definitely know that. Wonder why they separated.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
Yeah, the elf warned Ciri about some witches.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
Do you know those?
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Yeah, mages can do that, I heard. How do I find the witches?
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Oh,
Treats.
we heard about that.
They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then.
I do hope so.
As a start,
I do hope
let's
so.
look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Yes, but first we gotta look around a little bit. We have
Why did we
some
even
other
come?
things like the Elder Blood. We also got
What's
this.
this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
one of those here. The Bear Legend. Interesting. Introduction to Applied Magic. And this one. We got some Dracnoid oil.
Mysterious mage herbalist.
Okay, that's it. So let's find the exit.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nahalani. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one.
Oh, thank you.
It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
Oh, don't you want me to think of you? When you notice a shimmer in the air, walk forward towards it. When you're close, press F to dispel the illusion. Okay.
Simple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Let's see where the passage leads.
Yeah.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Fine, I'll help.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then. Gavella Glan. We're certain to find something here.
And go ahead. And
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. Alright. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right.
yeah, sounds like a very very complicated riddle.
All right, let's see if we can solve this.
We have to light those in the correct order. Can you repeat it now?
What was that inscription again?
Yeah.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
So that's the third, definitely. We have one who didn't want to go till the end, I guess. But this guy plays a tune, and this guy also plays a tune. So I guess this one is the first?
Let's try it. Just gotta figure out the order.
4 statues, each like the other.
The first one, okay.
What was that inscription again?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Can we... maybe we can art this out again. No, we can't. Which is unfortunate, since I think we might have had the wrong order here. Yeah, told you.
Seems we did something wrong.
Yeah. She said the first would not dare march to the end, and the second, besides the first, played a lamentful tune, which means we have... also, we do have... It's pretty problematic, because she says the second and the fourth both play a tune, so those guys must be the second and the fourth, while this might be the first. So first,
there it goes.
Okay, that is not it. So we did something right the first time. If we ignite that, it is okay. So this is the first. Repeat it again.
What was that inscription again?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept... Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
The third was kept close to his beast, and the fourth also played the tune. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. 3 times the charm, right?
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Yeah, that could be.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Might.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
She didn't answer my question, did she? Let's take this up here. Take the sage's notes, which is might be very interesting. Let's see. Not in here, so it's not an quest item. Doesn't mean, however, that here, Sage's notes. Day 3275. Wow, okay. Final conclusions regarding the lamp. My experiences with the magic lamp unconventionally confirms that by using it, active centers of condensed spiritual energy can be coaxed into contact and can communicate a limited set of being last memories. Lara Doran's remained, however, amid entirely inert spiritual energy, despite the violent conditions of her death, which should have strengthened this desired tendency. Lara remains silent. At this point, further research on the lamps enabling contact with the dead seems entirely useless for my purpose. So it can contact the dead. Interesting. I'm sure that can be helpful in certain circumstances. Are you coming? Good.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Oh. And we got a guardian of the place of power, probably. Or not. Yeah, maybe we can use the place of power. Oh, well. I think that enraged this guy. Anyway, we have another experience point, or rather 2 now. That's great. Come at me, Golem. Ouch! That was not nice, Golem. They always have a very strange pattern here. Ouch! Nope. It's not gonna happen. Now let's take some potions to speed this up. Okay. Careful. Oh, I'm gonna wait until he wants to hurt her. Take the other bomb. Hahaha! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, come on! Nope! It's not what I'm talking about. I don't have the necessary potions to help there. Oh, he's going for the run again. Just glad I had my Gwen shield up. This is pretty close. Didn't expect it to be so close. But I guess if you're making those mistakes... Oh yes. Would have been a lot harder without Kira's help. I'm sure of that. What treasure did he guard? We got a wow, we got a werewolf decoction, which is amazing. Don't know if we have the werewolf mutagen, but I'm pretty sure we can make something out of that. Might be our very first decoction we can actually do. No, it isn't. Since we're missing the mutagen. Yeah, as always, drop rates are very low, so...
Well, coming?
Yeah. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm pretty sure this is audible. Hope there's no fog left behind there. Yeah, only some loot. And we can't go through here. Apparently. We gotta get all the way around, which is a little bit annoying. Best would be though to maybe eat something.
Magic. A place of power.
Yeah, we already know about this place of power. And we're going out of there. So, let's find a way out of here. Come on.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
And cave entrance. And this was the place that I previously thought there was a place of power and I didn't find it. That's why. Okay, so obviously.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll think about it.
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
Gotta love that undertone. And of course, teleportation. Can we actually... Nope, we can't. So here we are, broke as hell and without any resources. We are, I guess, about to venture somewhere close by and then find somewhere to actually fill up our resources. But I'm gonna do that off screen. You don't have to see that. I think that is a good place to end it for today. As always, if you like my videos, subscribe for more, and I see you on my next Let's Play of The Witcher Wild Hunt.